Professional news. From Jennie's underboob to hip exposure, what's the hottest women's fashion trend of 2024? In 2024, the fashion world is embracing bold, fearless, and expressive styles that combine innovation with sensuality. From high-end couture runways to streetwear, women's fashion has taken a daring turn, with key trends that push boundaries and redefine modern femininity. Among the most talked about looks are those that highlight body confidence, with styles like Jennie's underboob and hip exposure leading the charge. The rise of body-positive fashion. One of the most significant shifts in women's fashion this year is the growing influence of body-positive and gender-fluid clothing. As more brands adopt inclusive sizing and focus on comfort without sacrificing style, there is an increasing emphasis on celebrating the natural shape of the body. Trends such as the underboob and hip exposure are examples of how women are embracing their forms in new, empowering ways. These looks are not just about showing skin, but about feeling confident and unapologetic in one's own body. Jennie's underboob trend. K-pop star Jennie Kim has become one of the biggest fashion icons of the moment, and her influence extends far beyond music. A signature part of her style this year has been the rise of the underboob trend, where tops are cut to reveal the underside of the breast in a playful yet seductive way. This trend, which had its roots in streetwear and was popularized by celebrity figures like Rihanna and Bella Hadid, has been redefined in 2024 with a more refined, minimalist twist. The underboob look, seen in sleek, cropped tops and bralettes, is versatile and can be paired with high-waisted jeans, skirts, or even tailored blazers for a mix of high fashion and casual cool. While bold, this trend signals a shift toward fashion that encourages freedom of expression and challenges conventional standards of beauty. It is a statement that highlights both confidence and creativity in the ways women can dress. Hip exposure, the new way to flaunt your shape in 2024. Designers and influencers alike are leaning into the idea of hip exposure, a daring twist on the midriff and thigh-bearing trends that have dominated the fashion scene in the past. From cut-out skirts to slinky dresses, the trend focuses on highlighting the waist and hips with carefully placed slashes, cutouts, or draping fabric that sits low on the hips. This look is especially popular in evening wear, where the garments play with asymmetry and strategic openings. What makes this trend stand out is its ability to create a flattering, yet subtle silhouette. It accentuates the curves of the body without being overly revealing, offering a sense of elegance and sensuality. Brands like Versace and Balmain have incorporated hip exposure into their collections, often pairing it with figure-hugging designs that show off the body in a way that feels sophisticated rather than overt. The aesthetic of the skin-bearing trend. Skin-bearing fashion isn't a new concept, but in 2024, it's taking on a new, more nuanced form. Instead of overtly provocative clothing, designers are exploring cutouts, mesh fabrics, and asymmetrical designs that allow the wearer to feel empowered and comfortable in their own skin. This shift is largely due to the increasing desire for self-expression and breaking away from traditional modesty norms. The trend also reflects the broader cultural shift towards embracing all body types, with styles that flatter women of various shapes and sizes. Whether it's through the use of skin-bearing cuts, sheer fabrics, or skin-toned bodysuits, the focus is on celebrating the body as an artistic and integral part of personal style. From runways to street style, the underboob and hip exposure trends are not confined to the catwalk. They've made their way into street style, with influencers, celebrities, and everyday fashion enthusiasts adopting these looks. One of the key elements of these trends is versatility. These styles can easily be dressed up or down, making them suitable for a variety of occasions, from casual outings to glamorous nights out. On social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, influencers have been showcasing how to wear these bold trends in everyday life. A high-waisted skirt paired with a cropped underboob top becomes a chic yet comfortable option for day wear. Meanwhile, a structured jacket with a cutout detail along the hips gives a high-fashion, avant-garde edge to the look. Sustainability meets sensuality. As sustainability continues to be a central issue in the fashion industry, designers are incorporating eco-friendly materials into these body-conscious styles. Fabrics like organic cotton, hemp, and recycled polyester are being used to create garments that are not only stylish but also environmentally responsible. The combination of sexy, bold aesthetics with sustainable design principles reflects a new era of fashion that values both innovation and ethics. Global influence and cultural shifts. The influence of global fashion icons, ranging from Latin American, European, and African artists to Korean pop idols, has also played a significant role in shaping these trends. Fashion is becoming more global and interconnected than ever before, and cross-cultural influences are evident in the way trends are evolving. In particular, the global K-pop phenomenon has brought Asian-inspired streetwear into the mainstream, influencing the rise of body-bearing styles like underboob and hip exposure. What's next? As 2024 progresses, it's clear that fashion is moving in the direction of body celebration and creativity. The underboob and hip exposure trends are just the beginning of a larger movement towards breaking the norms of what's considered acceptable in women's fashion. The key takeaway from these trends is that women's fashion in 2024 is not about conforming to traditional ideas of beauty, but rather about embracing individualism, body positivity, and a fearless approach to self-expression. As fashion continues to evolve, expect even more creative, boundary-pushing looks to emerge, allowing women to dress in ways that make them feel powerful, sexy, and confident. In the age of social media and digital visibility, women are redefining the rules of what it means to be fashionable, and 2024's hottest trends are proof that fashion is no longer just about clothes, it's about confidence, freedom, and empowerment. From Jennie's underboob to hip exposure, what's the hottest women's fashion trend of 2024? Jennie, Hyolyn, and Yoona are reshaping 2024's fashion with bold, body-positive trends that captivate and inspire. This year, the clock of the entertainment industry's fashion scene ticked faster than ever. Celebrities, along with their hair, makeup, and styling teams, showcased a relentless symphony of new and cutting-edge fashion. Particularly in 2024, the emphasis on accentuating the body stood out prominently, from BLACKPINK's Jennie's underboob fashion to ITZY's Yoona rocking low-rise pants that highlighted her hips. Jennie, breaking stereotypes of female idols with bold exposure. BLACKPINK's Jennie is no stranger to setting fashion trends. Her bold and body-positive choices have broken the traditional notions of demure and exemplary female idols. Frequently donning underboob and sideboob revealing outfits, Jennie has consistently pushed the envelope. A striking example is her 2022 photoshoot in Hawaii, where she wore a pink underboob top and low-rise skirt, marking the beginning of the underboob trend in Korea. While initially met with controversy, the style has gradually gained acceptance as a legitimate fashion statement, with other artists like Hyun-A and LSERAFIM's Kim Chae-won following suit. Jennie's penchant for bold outfits extends to official appearances. She attended Jacquemus's 15th anniversary collection show in a backless dress with sideboob details and performed at Coachella in outfits that left little to the imagination, showcasing her confidence. Even her approach to hip fashion is unapologetic. From micro-skirts barely a handspan long to dresses with open sides that reveal her hip lines, Jennie continues to command attention. Her bold looks at the Chanel 2025's ready-to-wear show and in the music video for her solo single, Mantra, solidified her reputation as a fearless fashion icon. Hyolyn, taking chest exposure to the next level with sternum tattoos. Hyolyn, a former member of Sister-turned-soloist, is another artist unafraid of pushing boundaries. Known for her large cross-shaped sternum tattoo, which she got to cover a childhood scar from cancer surgery, Hyolyn has transformed what was once a source of insecurity into her signature charm. Her fashion choices emphasize her tattoo, often featuring outfits that expose her sternum and midriff. From the bikini looks in her Ice album concept photos to the vacation-inspired outfits of her latest single, Wait, Hyolyn's unique style amplifies her sultry and empowering image. Coupled with her husky voice, powerful dance moves, and bronzed skin, she epitomizes confidence and individuality. Yoona, debunking hip pad rumors with confidence in her natural curves. ITZY's Yoona has become synonymous with her stunning hip line, frequently making headlines for her enviable figure. Despite rumors of using hip or volume pads, Yoona silenced critics with her performance at the 2022 KBS Song Festival, where she donned low-rise jeans for a remake of Lee Hyori's You Go Girl, highlighting her natural curves. Since then, Yoona has embraced low-rise fashion and proudly accentuates her waist-hip ratio both on and off stage. Her confident poses and outfits have even drawn playful teasing from her bandmates, who joke about her exaggerated posture, but Yoona remains unfazed, proving she is indeed born to be an idol. In 2024, female stars like Jennie, Jocelyn, and Yoona have redefined the boundaries of women's fashion, blending boldness, body positivity, and individuality into iconic trends that continue to captivate fans and set the stage for future style revolutions.